Even me, I'm confused. Why she divorced me? She find a message like the girls. Someone is my old friend. Then she's not happy with that.
Due to his unforgettable appearances and drama on the hit reality show 90 Days Fiancé, Biniyam Shibre quickly became a fan favourite. He was popular for his infectious energy, his passion for dance, and his undeniable charisma. Above all, his chemistry with Ariela was everyone's favourite. But there's so much more to Biniyam than what you've seen on your screens. It's not all sunshine and roses. Biniyam's world is full of his culture and roots in Ethiopia and the challenges he faced that never made it to the show. Though 90 Days is now over, much more is happening in Biniyam's life that the fans still want to know. So let's uncover the untold story of Biniyam from 90 Days Fiancé.
But I don't want to lose you again, just like my last relationship, you know? So that's why every time I'm scared, I want to protect my family.
The reality show 90 Days Fiancé is not the only reason the world knows Biniyam Shibre. The star was born on February the 11th, 1990 in Addis Ababa, Ethiopia. After completing his initial education, he showed interest in the field of entertainment and stepped into the world of dancing. Soon, he became a famous dancer and choreographer in Ethiopia, where he appeared in various dance performances and productions. His dance style was influenced by traditional Ethiopian dance forms as well as contemporary dance. In addition to his work in dance, Biniyam also has some experience as an actor. He appeared in Ethiopian television shows and movies. His acting roles were not widely known outside of Ethiopia, but contributed to his reputation within the country's entertainment circles. Biniyam was introduced to 90 Day Fiancé when he began a long-distance relationship with an American woman named Ariela Weinberg. Ariela was a freelance writer and recent college graduate at the time when she traveled to Ethiopia for a vacation. During her stay in Ethiopia, she met Biniyam and the two quickly fell in love. As Ariela and Biniyam's relationship progressed, they decided to apply for the reality show 90 Day Fiancé the other way, so that Ariela would leave her life in the United States and move to Ethiopia to be with Biniyam. A decision to make such a significant move was driven by her love for Biniyam and the desire to raise their child together in Ethiopia. This show was a spin-off of the original 90 Day Fiancé series that used to focus on Americans who moved to their partner's home country to live together. Ariela was pregnant with Biniyam's child, and they wanted to document their journey of moving to Ethiopia and starting a family there. So the couple became part of the show. Biniyam and Ariela stayed in Ethiopia, but their journey was not without challenges. Ariela had to adapt to a new culture, different living conditions, and the reality of giving birth in a foreign country. So the show documented their struggles, including language barriers, cultural differences, and financial issues. Biniyam also faced scrutiny and criticism from Ariela's family, who were concerned about their daughter's well-being in Ethiopia. Moreover, Ariela was accustomed to the comforts and convenience of life in the United States. Moving to Ethiopia meant leaving behind her familiar surroundings, including modern amenities like air conditioning and reliable healthcare systems. She had to adjust to a different way of life, and it was a significant challenge for her. Now, one of the major storylines of their journey was Ariela's pregnancy and childbirth in Ethiopia. She gave birth to their son Aviel in a local Ethiopian hospital. The experience was a significant adjustment for Ariela, as it was quite different from what she would experience in the United States. After baby Avi was born, Ariela and Biniyam had more problems. Ariela got upset because Biniyam didn't buy a car seat for Avi. Instead of taking a taxi, she wanted them to walk home with the baby. Also, Ariela didn't like a tradition Biniyam planned that was sacrificing a sheep in her honor. The biggest argument happened at the hospital when it was time for Avi to have a circumcision, which is a procedure some people do for religious or cultural reasons. Ariela was worried about it. When the doctor wanted to take Avi for the procedure, she said no and left the hospital without letting it happen. Later, Avi did have the circumcision, but Ariela was still not fully comfortable with the idea. These conflicts were because of their different beliefs and ways of doing things. Besides this, Biniyam's background in dancing and entertainment occasionally came into focus on the show. He showcased his dancing skills and choreography talents, which added an interesting dimension to their storyline. Throughout their journey on 90 Day Fiancé, Biniyam and Ariela faced a range of emotional and logistical hurdles. Viewers loved to watch as they navigated the complexities of international love and parenthood, making their story one of the most compelling and memorable narratives on the show. Though Biniyam and Ariela faced many challenges, they stayed together. Biniyam surprised Ariela with a proposal during the Timcat holiday, and she agreed to set them on the path to marriage. Ariela's ex-husband, Leandro, also visited her, which caused more tension between the couple. Ariela secretly left for the US with her son Avi for his surgery when she discovered that Avi had a hernia. On the other hand, Biniyam was clueless about her return. She discovered Biniyam had parties at home while she was away, and this caused more issues. They agreed to relocate to Kenya with plans to eventually move to the US to make things work out with the help of Ariel's mother. Biniyam got a K1 visa and they were seen in the US in a tell-all special. Their journey continued in season 9. Biniyam's life in the United States was quite an adventure. He did a bunch of different jobs and was good at each one of them. With his Ethiopian background, Biniyam was super athletic and nimble. He was so good that Marvel, the company behind famous superheroes like Spider-Man and Iron Man, noticed him. They hired him to become a real superhero in their live action show called Marvel Universe Live. The show was not anything less than that of a circus with superheroes. Even Ariela's mum, Janice Nini, was a fan of his performances. When Biniyam was not leaping around as a superhero, he had another job. He and his brother Milton run a landscaping business called Roman's Landscaping. They named it after their nephew. This job helped them make some extra money, and it showed the world how much Biniyam was serious about taking care of his family. Besides these jobs, Biniyam was also a big deal on the internet. Till now, he's what they call a social media influencer. He teams up with different companies to talk about their family-friendly stuff online. Ariela often joins him in these projects. Recently, they worked with a food company and made fun videos for their Instagram account. People really like them together, and together they're seen as a hard-working couple. Despite the initial lack of visible chemistry between them, Ariela and Biniyam defied expectations and chose to stand by each other's side. Their journey took an interesting turn in April 2023 when Ariela shared a heartfelt and revealing photo on a social media account. In this candid snapshot, Ariela and Biniyam appeared to be in a serene and harmonious moment. The picture captured the essence of their relationship and showed a genuine connection that went beyond what was previously observed. Both of them wore warm smiles, their eyes filled with affection and understanding. It was a hint for the fans that they're serious about strengthening their bond. Though tensions have arisen between Biniyam and Ariela's best friend and ex-husband Leandro, it's failed to complicate their relationship. Despite the challenges, Biniyam dreams of having a large family. Moreover, Ariela has expressed willingness to expand their family, and these things have led to pregnancy rumors among fans. Biniyam is currently living in the USA with his wife Ariela and son Avi, and transitioning to become the Marvel star. Moreover, he's striving to strengthen his relationship with his 5-year-old son Simon, who lives in the US with his mother. The 90 Days Fiancé star has officially filed for joint custody and is eager to make up for lost time. Apart from his reality TV fame, Biniyam is pursuing a career in MMA fighting in the US. He recently won his first fight in New York, showcasing potential in the sport, which can yield varying incomes, with top earners making $187,200 annually. Biniyam's sisters are protective of him and have expressed concerns about his relationship with Ariela, fearing it might lead to separation from his son or his family in Ethiopia. He is a devout member of the Ethiopian Orthodox Christian faith and insisted on baptizing his son Avi into his religion, despite Ariela wanting him to be Jewish. Though there are challenges in their lives, the couple is together like two bodies and one soul. Biniyam is truly creating an example of a gentleman who not only strives for his own greatness, but also takes care of his family.